Good morning. Welcome on board this Norse Atlantic flight.
Let's find out what it's like flying with a full low-cost Boeing 787 Dreamliner on an intra-European route from Oslo to London Gatwick. And we're also gonna find out why this airline called FlyNorse Atlantic Airways has a very special routing strategy to fill their 787s all the way through London to New York. So there is this brand new airline called Norse Atlantic Airways, founded in 2022, and it's already flying, and they offer crazy low flight prices to the USA from 3 European hubs including Oslo, London Gatwick and Berlin. I'm starting my journey at Oslo International Airport, where I had to go through passport control, obviously, because I'm flying to the UK. Although there are many passengers on this flight whose final destination is New York and not London. I'm boarding a 3-year-old Boeing 787-900 Dreamliner previously operated by Norwegian. Basically, FlyNorse Atlantic Airways bought almost all the 787 wide-bodies of Norwegian. And actually, almost all the aircrafts, all the 787s, has already been repainted by FlyNorse, so they did a great and fast job with the painting operation. The first impressions of the cabin is very nice. It's obviously new and the seats has a nice quality leather cover. And all the seats are equipped with personal seat entertainment system, which is very cool if we consider the fact that FlyNorse has the same business model as Scoot in Singapore or Jetstar in Australia, where you have to pay to use the IFE system. Here at FlyNorse it's free, and Scoot doesn't even have TVs in their seats, by the way.
Morning. Welcome on board this Norse Atlantic flight.
I'm sitting in the very back of the cabin, although my seat should be somewhere in row 24. I checked the seat map before the flight and it was almost half empty, so I decided to change to 31 and have a whole row for myself. By the way, that Ethiopian Boeing 787 next to us is also flying a very special intra-European route almost every day, from Oslo to Stockholm and from Stockholm to Oslo, and they allow you to book a seat on it, so it's on my bucket list, by the way. I will going to show the content of the seat pocket later, but now let's check what we have here. We have 4 menu options to choose from. Our flight is going to take around 2 hours to London Gatwick today, and we are going to fly very high actually.
Contact down firmly towards you. Basic over your nose and mouth and slip the elastic band over your head. And then just find the life jacket under or beside the seat. Place the jacket over your head.
The movie and music selection is very poor. But what can I expect from a low-cost airline? I mean, for the price, what I paid, it was around $30. I'm perfectly fine with this. And by the way, they won't even give you a headphone for free. So you have to purchase a headphone if you want to watch movies, or you can bring your own one. But at least we have a USB plug, so I can charge my phone. That's very cool on this 2-hour flight. And there is no animated globe and map to track the flight location. So this IFE is not very useful. The adjustable headrest is a very nice function of the seat, and you don't have this on a Norwegian, British Airways or SAS flight between Oslo and London. So one more reason to choose FlyNorse on this route is the headrest. Okay, so this new startup airline has a very tactical flight strategy. They are flying from Oslo to London Gatwick first, and they have a 4-hour layover continuing to New York. But the airline allows passengers to book a seat on the Oslo to London route, and this is a perfect opportunity to fly with maximum comfort on this 2-hour journey. And now the very cool part is that it's actually cheaper than British Airways, SAS or Norwegian on the same route. I bought the ticket for only $30 in economy class, but they also offer premium class for at around $75, which is a very nice fare. They also offer economy and premium class flights from Oslo to Miami, Florida, and they even have flights from Berlin to New York and Los Angeles as well, starting from $129, which is pretty good if you only fly with a handbag and you do not have high expectations regarding in-flight entertainment, and you do not wish to have a meal on board. And you also should know that they won't give you free water, so they do not have free drink service. You have to prepare with your own one. We have a great orange mood lighting after takeoff, and as I have previously mentioned, I'm really glad that the seats are equipped with USB plugs and they are free to use. The tray table is large, by the way, but I don't think so I'm gonna use it. Alright, now as always, let's check out the content of the seat pocket. We have a Flight Mood onboard shopping magazine, where you can even buy blankets, you can buy headphones, you have many drink options and many food options to choose from. These are very convincing actually. On a long haul flight I would buy this pizza or the sandwich. And of course we have the safety card, which is also very cool, Boeing 787-900. This is a nice safety card. I do not have an idea how this flight is profitable for Flynorse. As you can see, there's literally no one in the back of the cabin.
Overhead lockers. Please fold your tray tables away, set your window to clear, put your seat upright with the armrest down, stow your leg rest and fasten your seatbelt. Please also stow your entertainment screens. We need you to switch off any large electronic equipment and place this into your hand baggage and safely stow yourselves with the nearest emergency exit, and take this time to review the safety card in your seat pocket. In the unlikely case of an evacuation, please leave all hand baggage behind. The washrooms are no longer in service. Thank you.
The time here is 10:41 a.m. and the outside temperature is 21 degrees Celsius. For your own safety and your fellow passengers, please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Before disembarking, please ensure that you have all your hand luggage with you, and be careful when opening the overhead lockers as items may have shifted during the takeoff and landing phases of this flight. Smoking and use of e-cigarettes is not permitted until outside of the airport building. You will now use your handheld.
This is pretty funny that we are parking next to another FlyNorse Boeing 787 at London Gatwick. And this is a proof that this airline also has a hub here. Okay, so to sum up the whole flight, I'm very satisfied with the service of Flynorse Atlantic Airways on this 2 hours intra-European route. I don't think so I would say the same things after a 10-hour flight or an 11-hour flight in the same cabin to Los Angeles or Miami without free food and drink service. So, to list some negative stuff, you have to pay for everything. The blanket and the headphone is for charge, all the drinks are for charge, no free snacks are available, and the movie and music selection is very poor. But the crew was very kind and always helpful when you call them. And actually comparing this service to any other major European airlines competing on this route, this is far the best and the cheapest. $30 for an IFE, USB plug, headrest, huge seat, extra legroom comfort, empty aircraft. I mean, that's all I need for a flight for this price. Amazing. Guys, I really hope this video was helpful, and when you book a ticket with this airline, you will be prepared and know what to expect. If you don't want to miss my weekly flight experience videos, make sure to subscribe, and you can leave a like and a comment. Bye bye.